Hello, I'm gonna do a quick flip through of a handmade Japanese themed journal that I was commissioned to make. Here it is. It's about 7¼ by 5¼ and about 1¾ inch thick. All the inside spine is 1.5 inches. It's my own design. A lot of my own digital work. Putting this together. These are two of my own digital collages on the front, back, and the spine, and this mini notebook that I made to go with it, also my own digital collage design. A nice little mini notebook that's handy to take out and travel, and a little die cut bookmark that I did up with a couple of different die cuts and some gold leaf then in the middle. And here is the journal. Sorry, I'm having to hand hold this, so it's going to be tricky. There's the front inside cover with the little accordion pocket. And the back cover, again, those are digital collages done by me. And a quick flip through. This is handmade Japanese paper by Linden Lee Papers in Ottawa. It's a little fold out. A little origami paper pocket with gold trim. A couple of pockets here. I've put a few items in here. There's another pocket which is a vintage Japanese train, and a little postcard that I designed. Another little pocket made with a little geisha, and these are two little pockets here made out of origami paper, carefully folded, and then I stamped a wave design on the paper. Other collage using some of the antique papery. I quite like their papers, but I did made a bit of my own collage on it as well. This is the other side of it, and then a little bit of gold leaf added in. A little pocket here. There's going to be some things going to be adding to this journal. This is the food section of the Japanese journal, so sushi, and then noodlerific section here, ramen. And this was from a wonderful woman who does great papers, and I just dropped the little tuck piece that goes in there. I will get that later. There's a little pocket here. Little lantern, more lanterns. Sorry, this is a super quick flip through because this has to go in the mail. This is another little accordion pocket, and there's 3 little pockets here, one there, a little tiny one there, and one up here. And there's the bear page with a little carp added for detail. Sorry, I'll just leave that there. Another rest of the food section. This is a little file folder that I got from a kit, and then it was just plain, so I added the geisha on the front and the cherry blossom on the back to zhuzh it up. Another postcard that I did up with, again, each postcard has a reproduction of a vintage Japanese stamp. That goes in that pocket there. So it's a 2 signature book. There's a little bit of bamboo stamped in there, and a kitsune fox, and some chrysanthemums. A tea-themed page with a little tuck spot in the tea bowl, which I cannot do one-handed. A little pocket there, again made out of origami fabric. A little fold-out here on this page that has also 2 pockets. Actually, technically 3 pockets in the back, because this is also a pocket, and these pockets are there. These 2 are made out of origami paper as well. Another little file folder to tuck things in. Sorry, this is really badly filmed, but I can't set my stand up here. A little postcard that I did up. tucked into this pocket at the end of that signature. And there is signature number 2. Pocket here, a little bit more gold leaf. Another pocket out of a geisha figure. A lot of vintage Japanese imagery used here. This is just one of the noodle images from one of the pages. A little bit of gold leaf at the top there just to add a little sparkle. Vintage map of Japan with another postcard design that I tucked in there. This is another pocket. And another pocket here, which is stamped waves that I did up, and then a little envelope made out of just writing with the, I can't remember, Kanagawa artist, the well-known wave painting. More noodles and chopsticks, little pocket. Simple. This little guy is the symbol of Kanazawa. It's the little mascot, that's the word for it. I can't remember what his name is. I don't believe I can pronounce it. This is another little pocket out of a vintage train image. This is a mash of different pockets made with like a print of Japanese embroidery, some of the handmade paper, and a little card tucked in there. There's the meter of a paper bag, this page, so there's another pocket there. There's a pocket in here, and there's a pocket in here, and I put a little stamp on there. And pine drawing. This is a little, sorry, I've got to trim the binding threads from in here. I literally just finished binding this and tucking things in, so this is a little koi pond, and I've got a leaping carp there, and the symbols for Kanazawa tag tucked in there. Some of these pages have a green tatami mat texture, which I found quite nice, so I use that as sort of to make as a background. Another little pocket here with a little tag that I did up with a bit of handmade paper and a little origami kimono that I folded. Cute little tag, another pocket in the bag, and then on the back of the bag is more pockets. There's a pocket here you can tuck things into, and you can tuck things into the little Netsuke mice. Another pocket here to tuck things. This is another origami kimono that I did, and there's a pocket here matching it to tuck things into. Some little tea page with the sort of more common virtues embodied in the tea ceremony. A tea postcard tucked into a lovely Japanese painting. Some vintage, again, used a lot of sort of vintage Japanese artwork in this. A little fox page with a haiku from one of my books. Fold out. And again, I just stamped on, I had the dragonfly on the page and stamped on some waves and added this little carp at the top. A little pocket made out of origami fabric, or origami paper that you can tuck things into, and I did a bit of wave pattern in behind. This is another little tiny, tiny pocket. And that brings me to the end of my book. I really hope the recipient likes it. This has been a really fun commission. It was a challenging commission because I had to deal with a lot of migraines, so it took me twice as long as I had expected, and the project I had in my mind anyway was bigger than really can be realistically done in a month, so it took me more like 2 months to do this project. But it is done, and it is lovely, and I'm super pleased with it. I will actually be kind of sad to see it go because I really love this. I really like it. Oh, and I've done the cover so that you can use it either Western fashion, opening from here with a torii gate on the front, or this can be the front with a torii gate, which whichever the user prefers. And there's my spine. Thank you. Bye.